Oh hey, you guys made it! Episode 9! This is really surprising. I can't believe you guys actually did it. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, my name is Michael, and this is an amusement park, well I guess you could call it a theme park actually, that I'm building on Planet Coaster called the Wacky West. And in the last episode, we started building this B&M Tire Drive launch coaster. And this episode, we're finishing it. We built the majority in episode 8, so if you want to go check that out, click the card in the top right-hand corner. That should appear right now. But, yeah, if you're coming back, well, thank you. I mean, this has been such a long series. Yesterday, it just turned a year old, so I'm giving you guys 2 episodes back-to-back like this. And, yeah, I actually really love this roller coaster. Today, we're going to finish it up. It won't take us too long, and then we're gonna do some light theming and build a station. So yeah, pretty jam-packed episode. So far this roller coaster is looking really, really good. Like I said in the last episode so many times, it has to compete with the wooden coaster we built back in episode 6. Alex and I built. So yeah, as you can see, there's the first airtime moment on this roller coaster. So the reason why this will give a different experience than the wooden coaster is the wooden coaster focused on a lot of GCI style elements, like it goes up into an airtime hill, a swooping drop, airtime hill, swooping drop, and a lot of like curved airtime hills. This will focus on inversions and speed, as you can see with the launch and then the first drop into that really, really cool hill, the first hill, which I'm really happy how it turned out. So here's going to be some of the first airtime moments, which I'm hoping should give some good ejector. Now we put in this absolutely massive cobra roll, and it didn't actually make it up, which was a little disappointing, because I think massive cobra rolls are just super fun. They're amazing elements. I mean, if we think about like Fahrenheit, that has a really good cobra roll, and Dominator at King's Dominion, and those are just really, really fun. I also think Bizarro at Six Flags Great Adventure, that cobra roll right over the entrance, like huge cobra rolls, they look really good from the ground, but then the forces and the intensity, depending on how much speed you have, they just really work. But sadly, it just wasn't gonna fit it right here because we are pretty tight on space, and I had to make a pretty big element if I wanted it to do what I wanted to. So I decided to do a cutback and go into a second launch. And right here is where I wanted to do something really cool, and this is what I actually envisioned for the majority of the park. Like, I knew that I wanted to build a roller coaster that did this kind of like what the wing coaster did, but I wanted to build a launch, and then I wanted the launch to like do like a station flyby, and I think that would have just been really, really cool, because I think it's hard to get the trains back up to the top of the plateaus, especially for rides like this, and we'll usually have the drop right outside of the station, but then the chain lift right as you like, that's how you have to get the trains back up to the plateaus. And it's just an interesting situation for like the entire park, because that's not really traditional. And if you think about it, like most of the time on every roller coaster, you start out with the chain lift, and that builds up your excitement. And then like the climax is the top of the chain lift, and then you go through the entire layout of the roller coaster, and then you end with the brake run, and you go back to like station level. But that's not how it works in the Wacky West, you know? We do it differently here. Anyway, I built this, and I was confused, and I did so many variations of this, because at first I wanted to go back down and do like one more lap, like what a hyper coaster would be, just these absolutely massive elements. Like, think of Steel Vengeance first lap, like all those, you got the absolutely massive top hat and the outer bank turn. Like, I wanted to do one more go around, one more lap, like just like that, but then it just didn't work. You had way too much speed, it was way too intense. So then I wanted to do this little section up top here where you put a mid-course in. You know, we want to have good capacity. If we want this roller coaster to be good, we want people back up here. So then I was kind of doing what I did with the wing coaster. I was doing this thing where we dilly-dally around here, and I did an autocomplete, and this is probably my favorite autocomplete that ever happened. Like, it looked good. I never would have thought of it, and if I would have changed something about this coaster, maybe make it go right above the brake run and do like a dive loop or something. I think that could work out really, really well. And as you can see, we do have some good speed. This is sped up footage, but you do have some good speed coming off that. I did add another launch, and I think in the end I do end up taking that out. So as I mentioned in yesterday's episode, the Wacky West series would be taking another hiatus, if you will. And after this episode, it's going to be taking another break where I can take some time and focus on the things that I really need this channel to focus on. Like I said yesterday, we have so many things that are planned for this channel, and the Wacky West has just taken up, like, it's a lot of time, and I just haven't been as consistent as I want for it, because there's other things that I want to do with this channel. Like, there's new prediction videos, speculation videos, new music theory, and drum covers that are coming out, and, like, the Wacky West is supposed to be a background series, and it just hasn't been. I mean, we're already 9 episodes in, no other series on my channel is this big, so we're gonna take a bit of a hiatus with this, probably continue it at the end of summer into like the off season again, because 2020 was just a little taste of what I'm gonna do with this channel. It's gonna be what this channel is about, and we're gonna finally do like more roller coaster content, because 2020 was the launch of the new series, like the music side of the channel, where I established, okay, these are the 2 things that my channel will be focusing on, and I have done pretty well with staying on topic of these 2 subjects. And so with the Wacky West series being one of the major roller coaster series, I want to shift like this to a background series instead of a major series, and that's not happening. So like, I'm gonna finish it, but those episodes will be coming at the end of summer. And I do actually have one more Planet Coaster series coming out, I think later next week. But yeah, we're not quite done with the roller coaster content yet, because I'm posting a few more roller coaster videos, and then we're really gonna hit it hard with the music section, because that section really needs to catch up. And I think that's honestly gonna be the growth of my channel. And in the last episode, we actually built this ride. It's called it's gonna be called like Sunray Starfly or something like that, like, because it's in the middle of the park and it's like super tall. It's gonna give you great views, but nobody rides it, so it's like completely deserted. And as you can see, we finished up the roller coaster while he's blabbering on about what I want this channel to be. That was kind of like my 2021 vision. It's basically gonna be the same as 2020, except I'm actually going to post a lot more content this year, and I'm going to be much more consistent, and it's going to be higher quality, because I have so much knowledge about music and roller coasters, except most of the people who see that don't actually know how much I have, because I don't get to post, because I don't have enough time for YouTube, and this is like a hobby. This is what I do in my free time. It's not really, this is like really what I want to do, but of course school comes first, and I think the lockdown was perfect for me in a way that I really got to focus on YouTube, and you guys got to like see a taste of like what this channel can be. And it's sad that YouTube isn't recommending that content anymore. Like, I don't know why. There's some really good videos that we came out during quarantine, like every type of guitarist, and drop A versus drop D, or do chicks like metal, like, or like any of the worst to best videos Alex came out with, or like top 10 Rush songs. Like, those were all great videos that Alex worked really hard on, but then they just like stopped getting like love. And then there's the freaking cooking video. That's gonna be my most popular video. It's crazy. Like, right now, cooking a meal from the Great Depression, it has almost 3,000 views. It's crazy. But like, I guess it's weird because the top, I don't know, 5 videos aren't even roller coaster or music based, so I really want to change that. That just shows you I finally have my stuff together. I got everything under control. I know what I want to do with this channel, and so now I just gotta grind it out and make really good content for you guys, so I can grow this channel and get bigger than I already am. Because I did reach 200 subscribers by the end of 2020, and that was my goal. I never thought that I would do that, and I mean, my new goal is 500 by the end of 2021, which seems a little ambitious, but I think we're totally capable And I think that with the content that I have planned, Alex and I have planned, I think it's totally doable. I just have to work really, really hard, and I think in the summertime we'll see a lot of growth on this channel. And yeah, once we hit 200 subscribers, I was like, okay, that's all I want to do. I'm taking a bit of a break, and let me just say the month off that I took of like doing absolutely nothing on YouTube has been great. I mean, it was so good just to take a break, like work on school, work on like social life, but I did miss those like 4-hour grind sessions where you just edit out all the videos that you have planned. I don't know why. I find that enjoyable. Some people find editing as a hassle. I find it enjoyable. That's just me. But as you can see, we're building the station. It's going to be pretty bland. I don't really know. Come up with a name for this coaster in the comment sections. Please comment, guys. Like, there's so many videos that don't have any comments, and I don't understand why. Like, really good videos, like the Avenged Sevenfold video, the top 10 most popular Avenged Sevenfold songs, that has over 200 views, but absolutely no comments, and I just don't understand why. Like, tell me how you guys are doing in the comment section. Like, leave a name. I'll start a conversation with you guys, because I love to get feedback. Criticism doesn't really bother me, so if you want to tell me something different, yell at me because I meant in the Wacky West series, do it. I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section down below. I'll have a conversation with you guys, you know. I'll respond to all of them if they're nice, because sometimes I do. Every once in a while I'll get a mean comment, but it doesn't really faze me. I don't really care. I find the mean comments funny because they're dumb mean. Like, I'm making a new top 10 coasters at Hershey Park, but like 2018 I was younger. I was quite the GP still. I did not have that much roller coaster content. I put Breaker's Edge at like number 8, and like after that season I'm like, that was the dumbest thing you could have ever done. Like, why did you do that? And yeah, there were some comments that really showed that. Anyway, we're building this station. This is going to be like the station flyby. It's going to be on top of the station, and this is actually what I envisioned for this roller coaster to have in like this really cool tunnel. But I'm drawing a blank. I don't know what I should name this coaster, what it should be. So yeah, definitely help out in the comments section. Tell me what you guys think this should be, what this should be called. And I really like the color scheme of this ride, and I'm not changing it. You might call me lazy. I don't really care. I like the tan, that I guess it would be tan, like the track color, and I really like the white supports. I don't know why, but Western and white, I feel like it shouldn't go together, but it does. Like the coaster that we built in Castaway Cove that I built off camera, the family one, I just really like the white, how it shows up on the ground. So we're building this railing, like this balcony, and I really was like, I have no idea what to add up here, and I don't have any of the DLC packs, so it's a little hard for me. So I didn't really know what I wanted to build up here, so I was just placing random things. I mean, this is the Wacky West. The theming doesn't have to be everything, and I think I will be doing a new theme park besides the Wacky West. I don't know if I'm going to just do like the ultimate theme park, you know, build whatever I want, or maybe I get into recreations. Like, I do want to recreate some roller coasters because I think that's really fun, and I think I could find a lot of interest and fun into that. And a lot of people tell me I should recreate Hershey Park because that's my home park. I love Hershey Park. A lot of my friends and like family, they're like, recreate Hershey Park, and I never got into recreations. I don't know. I think that would be fun. I think that would be cool. I don't know how hard it would be because, again, I don't have like any of the DLC packs, and that's not really something that I would be getting into. Like, I'll play Planet Coaster recreationally and not record any of it. Like, I have over 250 hours on this game, and only like 100 of the hours, like not even half of it, has been recorded and put into this series. So I guess you could call this like a store. I really have no idea what I'm doing. Just random scenery. I mean, this is Wacky West. There is no specific theme out like anywhere except for like Castaway Cove. So yeah, I need your guys' help with that in the comment section. Just like, no matter what, even if you don't have a good name suggestion, just leave a comment. You know what I mean? Tell me how you're doing. Tell me how your day was. And it's already that time again. 14.5 minutes is up. So yeah, here's some other parts of the Wacky West. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot and motivates me to make more content. And I'll see you guys Tuesday. Bye-bye. Oh hey, I see you made it to the end. Wow, thanks for actually watching this video. Click on this video to see me build the coaster in the last episode. Click this video if you want to see the start of the Wacky West series, and click this one to see me predict what I think is coming to Hershey Park next. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.